I believe it's the exact opposite. Yeah, we want you to be the
Yo! Oh my days. No way. Yo, you know it's bad when a police officer turn around and say, yeah, we want you to beat your kid. Yo, no way. Yo, what's good, people? When kids realize they're going to jail, that's what we're watching today. Anyways, I ain't gonna waste too much time. I ain't trying to waste your mad time, so let's get straight into it.
What is I'm under arrest for?
Hey, you want to help me, or?
Yes. What is I'm under arrest for? He wanted me to drive it. He made me drive it. He made me drive it.
Sit down!
2008 Cadillac.
Sit down!
This was the moment when a kid was arrested by the police, and it's just one of 5 similar cases. In January 2020, Montgomery police officers responded to reports of a 5-year-old escaping from school. An officer spotted and approached the child, and the ensuing interaction was notably unusual, to say the least.
For skipping school? What? Okay, maybe there's gonna be more that's found out.
Listen to me. How old are you? How old are you?
5.
5. You feel
There's no way a 5-year-old. No, there's no way a 5-year-old's going to jail.
like you can make your own decisions? Huh? You feel like you can do what you want? Are you an adult? Are you 18? So why are you outside of
You know who is 18? My fault, sorry.
school? Look at me. Why are you out of school? Why do you have people following you? Huh? I don't care if you don't want to go to school. You do not have that choice. You understand?
Charlie Adam, 3393.
Get back over there. Now. Now. Don't make me take you over there.
Your record.
You just go no.
Okay.
Alright, can I give you a VIN? No, for a license.
Listen to me. I want you to listen very clear. You don't make any decisions for yourself unless somebody is trying to hurt you. Now, is somebody trying to hurt you?
Jordan Yankee.
You're right.
The officer then tried to take the kid back to school, much to the kid's displeasure.
You got a ride?
Now at school, the kid refused to exit the vehicle, and the officers had a lot to say about that.
Get out.
Yo, you parents need to actually make sure to raise your kid properly. Like, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes kids can be just little shits, but when it's to this extent, you get me, it's parents are at fault too. Too much nurturing, too much pampering.
Now.
Not too much nurture, too much pamper, you get me? Because, you know, you can nurture your kids, but you need to be firm as well.
Out of the car. Now.
I can't understand. I just let you just go.
Because you're making your situation that much worse for you. When you get home, your mama's gonna have something to say to you, okay? I'm gonna talk to your parents too. You know why? Because you bad. Now get out.
Okay.
Get out.
Come.
All right,
Come.
come on.
We're going in.
Yo, have I been clickbait? When's the kid going to jail?
You have got to be joking me right now. You've got to joke.
I mean, how do you learn that type of behavior at 5?
That's what I'm saying. This kid literally just learned to speak. This kid's literally just learned to speak. When was this? 2020? Okay, never mind.
Eventually manages to calm down. However, when his mother arrives and engages with the officers, the interaction becomes even stranger.
Okay, can you
So I just
clarify
wanted
how
to
you
show
would
y'all.
like to discipline?
It's not being physically abused. Who said he was?
No,
Because-
we believe it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, we want you to beat him.
You're talking
I
about
can't.
giving him a...
I can't.
Yo, what? Yo, can we get a rewind? She did not just say
We
that.
believe it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, we want you to beat him.
Yo! Oh my days. No way. Yo, you know it's bad when a police officer turn around and say, yeah, we want you to beat your kid. Yo, no way. Yeah, you know it's peak.
You're talking about getting him a...
I can't beat him. Why? Because I'm not going to prison. You don't go to prison for beating your child. Listen to me. I made a statement in here, and one of the school staff's, Mr. The principal. Perhaps you did it incorrectly. No. You don't use a weapon. No, I don't use a weapon. But you can smack that butt repeatedly. Listen to me. I'm 41 years old.
Yo, bro, the police officer's literally telling you right now you can whoop your kid if you want to, bro. Just take it as it is.
I'm older than you. I understand that. So your age means
I-
nothing.
I'm 41.
Okay.
I'm a 22-year-old. So this one, I'm starting all over again.
Understood?
He's spoiled.
Not good.
Clearly he's too spoiled, lady. You need to... Oh! You know, as long as it's not too much, you know, in moderation, obviously, because otherwise it's just abuse, but... Yo, that kid needs an ass whooping. I can't lie, that kid needs an ass whooping.
You know why
I don't
she's
like
asking you
bad
that?
children. Bad, disrespectful children. I think they need to be beaten.
you
And
know
that's
what
what I
happened?
told your mom.
When you get older, when you want to make your own decisions, you know what's gonna be your best friend? These right here. You know what these are? These are handcuffs. You know what
Wanna
they're
go
for?
with Uncle Berto at?
Huh?
Huh?
You know what these are for? These are for people that don't want to listen and don't know how to act.
You wanna go with Uncle Berto
That's
at?
what that is.
Where Uncle Berto at?
They put you at like that, and then now you can't move, you can't free, you can't go
Yo,
anywhere.
they're putting
You do.
handcuffs at 5. God damn.
We tell you to do. Is that how you want to live your life? Huh? So how are we gonna fix that?
He literally handcuffed a 5-year-old, and the mother somehow didn't object to that. The situation didn't end there, though.
Obviously the mother, why is he surprised the mother didn't object to that? He was well within his rights to do that. He was well within his rights to do that. Yo, don't try to flip this on the police officer, bro.
The officers continued to iterate their positions on the case to the mother.
That's all I can tell you.
In Montgomery County,
In
Maryland.
front of him and everybody else, you can beat them. And please
Just don't
do.
leave no cuts or no crazy cigarette burns or nothing like that. We
Exactly.
good. All right. Meeting adjourned.
So
Enjoy
I
yourself
just
today
talked
when
to
you
our
get that whoop.
director, because it got so bad today. She's recommending 2 days of suspension.
The child was released to go with his mother. Public outcry ensued when Montgomery police released the footage to the public. It was surprising that only after this incident did the mother decide to file a lawsuit against the police department, citing the emotional trauma the child experienced. Did the child deserve this treatment, or did the cops?
Bro, what? What did the cops do wrong? No. The cops were just trying to scare the kid out of doing it again. No way they go to do a lawsuit afterwards.
Take things too far? Drop a comment and express your view. The next case takes us to Cleveland.
I need to look at the comments real quick. The prime example. That's good. Bro, why is everyone disagreeing? Now, listen, the cops may have gone too far, but
Cleveland, where
oh no, they're gonna have an irrational fear of police. Bro, let them, bro, let them. If you done something wrong, you should be scared of doing something wrong. You should, you know. I wouldn't say he's traumatized from that. They didn't hurt him. They just put. You know, people are so sensitive nowadays.
where one of the most insane arrests.
I can't lie, yeah. They're making us kids scared to go to a police station, having to be taken there. Like, that's a good thing. You shouldn't want to go to a police station.
It's happened.
He know this boy can't drive. Oh my God. What is you? Sir, how long am I gonna be in there for?
Cleveland police officers flagged a stolen car during a routine traffic check in Cleveland, Ohio. As an officer-initiated pursuit, he witnessed the strangest thing ever.
Radio, he can barely see over the steering wheel.
Yo, where's the narrator cracking up?
Pursuit, he witnessed the strangest thing ever.
Yo, what's the narrator cracking up? Oh my God.
Radio, he can barely see over the steering wheel.
An 8-year-old was behind the wheel. Upon sighting the officers, he exited and ran away, leaving the car still in motion. The cops swiftly exited his vehicle, chasing after it to prevent an accident. The officer eventually finds the kid, and his subsequent action did not come as a surprise.
Yo, that's even worse than if he just got caught inside the car.
Come here, no, come here, man.
Let police. He know this boy can't drive. Oh my God. What is you? Oh my God. What is you? How long am I gonna be in there for? you in there for? Officer, can I ask you something?
Is that the police car? Yo, that looks cool if it's the police car.
Can I ask you something?
Is that undercover?
Not only was the kid driving a car, which on its own is a serious offense, the car was also stolen, which made matters worse.
Officer, he had
Wait, it wasn't the parents. Oh my god, I thought it was like the parents or something.
He wanted me to drive it. He made me drive it. He made me drive it.
Passenger hopped out. Sit right here. Have a seat. Sit right here. You're fine. Have a seat. You okay?
Shake it.
Apparently, there were 2 people in the car initially, but the other person fled, leaving the kid to his fate and forcing him to drive the car. The boy was later released without charges after pleading with the cops that he was forced. The other person, later caught by the officers, wasn't as fortunate, as he faced several charges.
Ooh.
If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to
What charges do you face? What charges do you face? Let me know what charges they face.
like and subscribe. If you believe the situation would get easier, you've never been more wrong. On March 7th, 2019,
Kinda sounds like Reacher. Bro, what charges do you face?
a police officer from Las Cruces responded to a call from a school reporting a minor female incident who was intoxicated and combative. Upon arrival, the officer attempted to be reasonable with her, but he soon found out firsthand how counterintuitive that would be.
It's right there.
It's not right here. Unless you guys want to see my phone.
Oh my god, she brought alcohol into school. How dumb do you have to be? No way.
She just dropped it. It's fine.
Just let
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
It's in her house.
It's in her underwear. It's right there. I can see the bulge in your pants.
You know what she sounds like? Catch me outside, how about that? That's what she sounds like, bro.
It's right there.
Where?
I can see the bulge.
What bulge?
She has it right there.
Look at this dumbass nigga right now. You ain't getting out of this shit, bro.
Were you guys want to look at my underwear or what?
The cop was informed that she was concealing the alcohol bottle in her underwear, which she vehemently denied. Her denial was pointless, though, as the bulge was clearly visible through her clothing.
The nurse is gonna check you out real quick. I do have to read your rights, okay? Because I am gonna charge you with minor allowing herself to be served with alcohol, okay?
When?
I don't know, man. The nurse did that test, okay? So,
The test came back like I had it?
yes. So you do have a right to remain silent. Anything you say, Kenny, will be held.
Do they actually... Yo, real question. In America, if you've got alcohol in your system and you have a blood test, can you actually get charged?
Against. Do you want to tell me or not? I am gonna charge regardless whether you give the bottle up or not.
The male officer obviously couldn't search through her underwear to retrieve the alcohol bottle. He, however, reads her rights and opted to charge her with minor possession of alcohol. He detained her while they awaited the school nurse to come retrieve the bottle. She continued to be unruly and hurled profanities at the principal, which did not sit well with the officer.
Hey, knock it out with the language behind. Okay. If you know what? I can put you in cuffs and beat you and put you under arrest. Okay.
Yo, did he just like come put you on in cuffs and beat you, bro? Jesus, that's a bit extreme, bro.
Okay, then knock it off with the language.
Diane, give Miss Masters your phone or put it
No,
back
you
on the
guys can't
desk.
have my phone. Just like I said. That's my phone.
There ain't gonna be no phone in jail.
I can sure tell you were trying to.
No, it wasn't. I just have my
No, I wasn't. No one cares.
I don't.
Okay, well,
Bro, what you standing like that, bro?
hush it up.
At this point, the officer had had enough of her unruly
Bro, you'll get in charge, bro. This ain't gonna make it any better for yourself.
behavior.
Yeah, knock it off. Okay.
You too.
The scenes were insane. The officer took her down UFC style. She continued to resist, but was eventually subdued
UFC
and
style.
placed in handcuffs by the officer. The nurse arrived to retrieve the alcohol bottle, but the student's subsequent actions were a clear example of how kids and alcohol aren't a good combination.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah, Toto was over here tackling me on the ground shit.
No.
Yeah, the was.
You have to stop.
Yeah, she has a
You know what's crazy though? That you can't have alcohol if you're my age in America. You have to be. You have to be 21. How dumb is that?
She's pushing it
It's right in between her legs.
Oh yeah, stop fighting.
Now you guys gotta stop filling on me.
She had to be restrained by a couple of people before the bottle could be retrieved.
Oh my god! What's going on? What's going on? I can keep on.
Bro, you should have literally just taken it out, bro. You had the chance.
Okay, I'm gonna keep you for shit. Let me put on your
Listen, you ain't. Listen, newsflash, buddy, you ain't the one giving orders right now.
No, you didn't do shit.
Her recent actions resulted in additional charges as she assaulted school personnel. Her mother arrived not too long after, and the kids' behavior started to make sense.
You take the wiser. We didn't attack the principal when I went to detain
She went to
her.
attack the principal, but what do you guys have her back there for?
She's been drinking alcohol.
Where did she get that from?
I don't know. Ask her. But she's detained
Well, how do
right
you
now.
guys have her back there? Nobody's telling me nothing. I'm gonna sue all you guys.
You can sue, but she's detained.
See for what, man?
Okay, you can pick her up in the
Detained
little one.
where?
She's detained. I detained her.
Where? Where's my daughter? Why did you detain her? Did you put your dirty ass
Stop.
on my daughter? Because I that you grabbed her like that.
She's gonna be charged.
Charged for what?
She's gonna be charged with
Why-
battery.
Yo, you know she just does not want to be stood there whilst her mother's going off right now.
You guys threw her to the room and she was right here in the area calling me.
She's gonna be charged with battery on the school personnel and minor possession of alcohol. Okay.
That's really illegal what you guys did to my daughter today. All you guys took her back there, y'all. Basically physically attacked her. Where's my daughter? I need her now. I need her now. I need to see what my daughter.
Listen, I don't think you know, your daughter was the one being physically attacked. Maybe it was the school personnel that was being buried by her, you know? Maybe.
You can wait outside.
Yeah, my daughter's a minor. I need my daughter. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna here too.
He's coming. My supervisor's coming. You can talk to him.
The apple definitely didn't fall far from the tree. Her mother couldn't care less that her daughter was in possession of alcohol, drunk, and had assaulted a school staff member. She literally blamed everyone except for her own daughter. The student was released to her mother and given a citation. However,
Bad parenting.
she faced charges of battery on school personnel, resisting, and minor possession of alcohol. Her mother later called the police department to file a complaint against the officer, but as expected, it wasn't taken seriously and didn't see the light of day. The situation gets worse in the next case as the officers take even more extreme measures.
Take this bag off my head. Take
Oh, if they put the spit bag on, the spit mask. Ooh.
this off my head.
On April 29th, 2019, Sacramento police officers, while patrolling during the town's carnival, observed a mall officer struggling to arrest a kid. Recognizing that the situation was escalating beyond the mall officer's
Yo, how are you struggling to arrest the kid, bro?
control, the police officers stepped in.
Why you want to talk to me?
Come here, what do you...
Whoa.
Turn around, turn around. Turn around, I said.
What is I'm under arrest for?
Hey, you want to help me, or...
What is I'm under arrest for?
Hey.
Just relax, dude.
Hold on, bud.
What is I'm under arrest for?
Just
What is
relax.
I'm under arrest
Dude,
for?
look, if you resist, it's gonna be a problem.
What is
Stop
I'm under arrest
resisting and you're gonna be a problem. Just
What
relax.
is I'm under arrest for?
Stop resisting, you're gonna be a problem. You messed up a little there, buddy.
Longer.
Just
What's he do? What do
What did I do? Yeah, tell me that.
and he's been having
Tell me
people buy
that.
shit for him over in the
What did I do?
relax.
just
Dude.
tried to
Why
relax.
did you tell me to relax? Relax. Relax.
But this shit is tight.
Panhandling? What's that? What's panhandling? Am I done? Really? Yo, that's what you're arresting this kid on?
Calm down.
Seriously?
He's notorious for being around here, trespassing on properties.
I've been doing nothing.
Hey, bud. Hey.
He was accused of panhandling and illegally selling merchandise to passers-by, charges that weren't serious. And
That's what I'm
given his
thinking. That's what I'm thinking, bro.
minor status might not have led to legal consequences. However, his subsequent actions escalated the situation.
Yeah, you can't do this. You can't. Hey, you can't do this. Okay, what's your name again? Let me go. Let me go.
No,
I got it.
What's your name in your bag? Yeah.
Okay,
it's
and what's your name and bag number, man? Whoa, you're touching me.
Bystanders began to interfere, seemingly taking the kid's side, which emboldened him, making him more aggressive and unruly.
Hey, stop. Hey, look.
I don't care. Let me go. Let me go.
Back in the car.
No, you're not. I ain't do nothing to you.
Okay.
I ain't do.
Bro, yo, that guy over there, bro, just zip it.
Nothing to you.
It doesn't matter.
Bro, they're arresting a little kid, they're not hurting him, bro. Yeah, the reason might be a bit out of pocket, bro, but they would have just let him go.
You guys are doing this to a little ass
I don't
kid.
care.
Oh my days, shut up, bro.
Yeah. Listen, my parents should be here.
The passersby's claim that the kid's parents had to be present during the arrest wasn't necessarily true, as California laws empower police officers to arrest children if they witness them actively committing a crime, which appeared to be the case here. However, the police are obligated to notify the parents or the child's guardian and transfer the child to their department's special juvenile unit. The situation got increasingly...
Yeah, because that's what happened with me, because, like, I ain't been charged or anything, but I've been arrested a couple of times, you get me? I haven't been arrested since I'm 18, but like whilst I was a bit younger, I've been arrested a couple of times, and each time they've brought me to the station, and then they've notified them. They've notified parents after I've arrived there. Usually it's not even instantly, usually it's like an hour or two.
As the kid continued to make some not so wise decisions.
Oh, nah, that's assault. That's assault. And you get a spit mask on. Yo, you almost got off the hook as well.
Spit on me. That's it. Yeah, I spit on your bitch. Hey, like that shit.
Hey, watch out. Watch out, don't be choking him like that. What are you doing?
We're not choking him.
Put your hands off his neck, bro. What are you doing?
Stop kicking.
Stop fucking hands off his neck. You can't be doing that shit.
He spat on the officer, constituting assault on an officer, a serious misdemeanor with up to a year's sentence in California. This action, coupled with his ongoing aggressiveness, prompted a shift in the officer's approach, leading them to handle him with brute force.
I want your bitch ass. Get her, bitch. Do something.
Yo, what are these parents doing? How does your kid turn out like this?
Fuck. Not.
Yo, it's your job as parents to make sure your kid ain't doing this.
Come on, down. Get him on the ground.
That escalated. That did not need to go this way.
Oh,
Alright, come on, have a seat.
let me go.
Don't kick
let
me.
Go. Let me go. I will kick your bitch ass.
Oh my days. This kid's cooked. This kid's
He had a
cooked.
spit hood placed on his head, which was totally allowed as the suspect was spitting and displaying tendencies of biting the officers. He was arrested and transported away. His parents filed a $100,000 lawsuit against the Sacramento Police Department, citing the traumatic experience that their child endured. The case is still ongoing at the time of this video's production. The next
I don't think they'll get through.
This case gets even more surprising, as the crime committed is not what one would expect from...
It's gonna be like 99% of people aren't subscribed. That's talking to you, man. Yo, drop a sub.
From a child. In a bizarre incident, a Michigan
Oh, never mind.
State trooper spotted an 8-year-old having a joyride in an SUV with two younger kids during a busy rush hour morning amid heavy traffic. The officer followed cautiously, aiming not to scare the kid and risk an accident on the highway. After driving over 2 miles, the kid eventually made a turn into a residential street, and he pulled into a driveway, and the officer immediately blocked the exit. The officer had a conversation with the kid and discovered that they had left their foster parents' home, refusing to disclose the reason. The foster parents had earlier reported them missing, and upon finding the children with luggage indicating an attempted runaway, Child Protective Services, or CPS, became involved. The children were subsequently relocated to a more secure foster home. If you liked this video...
Damn, Loki, that was kind of tame, bro. That was kind of tame compared to the rest of them. Anyways, yo, if you man like the video, drop a like, drop a follow. It means a lot to me. Anyways, I ain't gonna hold you guys. So, peace out.